for grabs straight up to 7:30 this morning, but right now, as we do every Monday, this time the NRL recovery session.
And firstly, I want to talk about the crowd yesterday at the game at Campbelltown Sports Ground, the game between the Penrith Panthers and the West Tigers. The West Tigers won 28 points to 18, but one of the big things out of the game, 9,500 people out there at Campbelltown, that's rugby league heartland. And 133353, if you're a local out there around the Campbelltown area, give us a call, because we received an email just through by Lifelong Maggie. He said, poor crowd at Campbelltown yesterday. Hey, Matty, are you really surprised? From a West Magpie point of view, we are slowly being eliminated from this merger. The locals don't feel the same about this team as we once did. Add to that the Sheens drama of last year and everything else, and the magic has slowly dwindled away. Boys, your thoughts on that?
I can agree 100%. I think the same thing's happening to Illawarra as well, in the St George Illawarra merger. They're slowly getting pushed aside, but this is an alarming fact that I think Western Suburbs now don't have a Premier League team in the competition. And it's all central around the old Tigers.
Yeah,
I can understand the email 100%.
There's a little magpie, isn't there? Just on the sort of the sleeve, there's a little magpie which you can hardly see. It's about an inch tall. And that's the only thing now that sort of links, the Magpies to the West Tigers merger. So I can understand why people, if all of a sudden they don't want to support Balmain, do they?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, and it's very, very difficult if they all of a sudden feel they're being pushed out. Then they get a couple of games a year and they go, well, do we really want to support? And you can't take it away from the fact the West Tigers began last year as favourites, and they've had a hell of a lot of dramas. They removed the coach has been removed and all those sort of things. That just is a downer. They're going to take a fair bit to get those Tigers fans right back on board. We've got a caller here from Andrew from Campbelltown, who's a local out there. G'day, Andy. How you doing?
Not too bad, mate.
Now, what are your thoughts, Andrew, about the crowd yesterday and this email from Lifelong Magpie?
Yeah, I seem to agree with him. I went out there yesterday. It cost me $93 to take my sister and my nephew.
Wow.
And, there's not much identity of them out there anymore. They've come out maybe a day or two before the game, say hello to a few school kids, and they're based at Concord. They need to make a decision where they're going to be based. It's like you said, it's heartland out there.
Well, I think they have made a decision, mate. They've made a decision that Concord is where they're going to be based, and that obviously upsets the apple cart.
Andrew's right. They've got more homes than Coal Sandlands. I mean, haven't they? Like they're at the stadium. They got Leichhardt. They got Campbelltown.
They're really ANZ. I think a few games.
They play a few games.
CrossFit.
ANZ. They are really all over the place. And I think Andrew might be right. It could come down to slowly just saying, hey, we need to make a decision here and really base ourselves somewhere. I don't know. Boys, the other big story was, of course, Ben Barber.